For my speech, you are required one person in the audience. And today I'm doing my speech on how to succeed in an interview. The reason that I chose this topic is because in August I have a really important entry interview for the physical therapy assistance program. So I was hoping to kill two birds with one stone, prepare myself for my interview and do my classwork. But either way, whether you're applying for a job or a school program, it all follows the same basic techniques. A couple days before your interview, make sure you have your resume, know your resume, and all the information you put on it. Don't make up stuff in your resume, because then you won't remember it during your interview if they ask you about it. Know your job description, what you're applying for, or if it's a school interview, know your information about the program, know about what you're trying to get into, because they will ask you. Then for your interview, make sure you bring a pencil and a pen. The night before your interview, lay out your clothing, what you plan on wearing. For a male, you will need to wear khaki slacks or something like that, along with a button-up or collared shirt. Make sure it's ironed and pressed. Go light on your cologne and don't overdo yourself, but look very professional. For a female, you will need to wear khakis or a decent length skirt with a matching dressy top. Go light on your makeup. Don't overdo your hairstyles. Make them look natural. Light on your perfume as well. Both male or female can wear a suit if you're comfortable, or if what you're applying for is a more uppity interview. And the most important thing to take with you is a smile. Always, always smile while you're there. And your first impression of your smile will be important. Arrive 10 to 15 minutes early for your interview to get comfortable with the atmosphere and the people. The first part of the interview, they will ask you questions about yourself, why you applied, and then why you're doing the interview. Tell them about yourself. Tell them why you need this, why you're going after this, but don't over pity yourself. Don't try to make them feel sorry for you. It doesn't work. At the end of the interview, you will be given times to ask questions. Make sure that you have done your research so you can have some questions to ask. The more questions you ask, the better it looks on you, like you have a little bit of interest in them. But don't over ask, and don't ask stupid questions just to get the interest. Wrapping up the interview process, the questions is part of that. Thank them for their time, whether you get the job or get accepted. You know, they put time into you. They had a little faith in you. Don't rush any part of the interview. Let it take its time. Do not take your children with you to an interview. That is the worst mistake ever. If you have to have someone drive you to your interview, make sure they stay in the vehicle. It does not look good to have someone walking around standing over you while you're trying to do an interview. It's very unprofessional, and you will most likely not get the job. In a couple more days, call back and follow up on your interview. Ask them, you know, if you were accepted, how did it go? And if they tell you wasn't accepted, don't be scared to ask them what you could have done better in your interview, so your next one will be more successful. And these steps should help you be successful in your interview.